the most sincere, honest, loyal, loving, and driven man that one could ever know. He was so many things to so many people. He was devoted to his profession and those that he served with. He was a true brother. He lived to serve and protect, and he has made the ultimate sacrifice in doing so. For those of you that loved him, my wish is that you will find some comfort in being surrounded by those that recognize your grief and truly understand what has been taken away from us. That you will embrace all of the beautiful things that made Jeremy who he was. Take them with you when you leave here today and aspire to be and do more of these things in your own lives. He inspired others on the daily in life just by being who he was, and he will continue to do so. Of this I have zero doubt. Jeremy did not just have the heart of a lion, he was a lion. There are very few lions in this world, and walking with one of them is a gift for which we should be eternally grateful. Someone once said, the thing about a lion is that it doesn't have to tell you it's a lion. And that was so true of Jeremy. He walked life with a quiet, humble strength that cannot be explained. It just was. Once again, I'd just like to thank everyone, each of you, for being here to honor a true hero in all aspects of his life. My husband, Jeremy Robert Brown.
Let me tell you about our dad, Jeremy Brown. His legacy began on August 1st, 1974. This past Sunday would have been his 47th birthday. Our dad was a man of integrity, honest to a fault, sensitive, resilient, and wicked smart. He had a tough life and faced much adversity from a very young age, but it never made him bitter. It inspired him to be better. Whether unfortunate situation was of his own doing or the result of someone else's failure, he cared not. He would just pick himself up and keep battling, keep learning. He was an inspiration to so many. His sense of humor could not be beat, and he told the best stories. He was adventuresome and longed for the day that he and Jill could travel without an itinerary or schedule and a return date. Counting down the days to retirement, they were on a 6-year plan, and he was all about it. Law enforcement was his calling. My dad entered the Marines in 1983 as an MP. He then became a reservist while going to school at the University of Montana. He worked at Large Prison, Clark County Jail, and eventually landed at the Clark County Sheriff's Office in 2008. In his time at the county, my dad held many different roles: deputy, SRO, Marine Patrol, Drug Task Force, and he was the master instructor for their defensive tactics program. I knew what he did and where he went each day, but somehow I had a hard time acknowledging what that actually meant. What a risk he knowingly took every single day. My dad was a hero, not just for the fact that he has lost his life in the line of duty, but for all the things that he did and was in the course of that duty. My dad was a quiet, humble leader who inspired others to embrace their own. As his children, we would simply ask that you to remember him as the exceptional human that he was and inspired others to be. That you would leave here today with his name on your heart. A fallen warrior does not want tears. He only wants to be remembered well. We will choose to remember him in living things, in special moments that remind us of him, in the way that he lived his life. We will remember him when we are near the water. We will remember him when the sky is blue like his eyes. We will remember him when the wind is on our face. We will remember him when we enjoy a nice cold beer. We will remember him when we listen to music. He loved all music. He was literally a human jukebox. We will remember him around a campfire. He is all around us every day, and we will find comfort in knowing that he is always with us, watching over us, guiding us. He is not gone. He is just simply moved, ever present, just in a different way. On behalf of our family, thank you again for being here today to honor my father. We're so grateful for each of you.
When you remember Jeremy, I hope you remember him as the one who willingly served and put his life on the line for his country, his community, his family, his friends, and those that he didn't even know. And I can't think of anything more honorable. And I thank all of you that continue to do it every single day.
As a sheriff of Clark County, I'm here today to be a small part of a greater voice for the Clark County Sheriff's Office and to spend a few minutes to express how much we loved, admired, trusted, and enjoyed Jeremy as part of the Clark County Sheriff's Office family. Just a few days ago, I was quoted with saying that Jeremy was a man that I admired. Today, I echo that comment and say that Jeremy loved his job at the Sheriff's Office, but he fully understood that his job was down the list of importance and that his faith in his family and his friends came first. That is something that I truly hope today that everybody in this room hears loudly and that you keep that in your mind.
As Jill already noted, Jeremy was a fierce warrior mixed with a caring and lovable spirit of service. Today, you've heard a snapshot of who Jeremy was and is. It's impossible to condense everything he was and what he meant to us in just a few minutes. I hope you have gotten a better glimpse into the soul of this great and honorable man.
Lenora 11. Lenora 11. Lenora 11. Sergeant Jeremy Brown, out of service. Gone, but not forgotten.